Yeah. Welcome back, Red Talks. You already know where it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, make sure you go over to the Spotify and check this out on the Spotify because it's put on the Spotify before it's on the YouTube. And today I'm joined by the wildest.
Pastar.
Yes. You already know who he is. The most controversial, most viewed, most watched.
Shut up, man.
So now we're back this week. How's your week been, bro?
Hey, exciting, crazy. I got enough stuff going on, you know.
Tell the people.
Well, you know, me have some whole heap of projects me I work on with some artists and them something there, and me see the thing gone viral on Real Talk as well, and I be a thing, man. I be a thing. So see me party tonight, party tomorrow night. You know, come party with me anyway. Me there ready tomorrow. I be a thing, bro.
So today's topic is around to how to know if a girl likes you. There's a lot of young men out there and they don't know if girls like them. And they want to know if girls like them. And they don't know how to identify if a woman likes them. So we're here today to give you some free game. Free. This is free for you lot, you know. Free game on how to know if a girl likes you. So what would you say is the main sign of a woman if she likes you?
I mean, I think girls like men, you know.
What do you mean? Of course the girls like men.
No, girls like what men can do.
Okay.
Not men. So the signs, you have to think, refer the question a little bit still and say how a girl proves that she like what you can do for her in her future. So you have to have what girl like.
Okay.
Girl like a man with car, maybe if him not have a car, if him a young boy, him dressing in the latest things. So if you have on the latest things where girls like to see men in her, then you can identify say that girl like you. Otherwise, girls not like man. But if you have any idea of you can prove or girls like boys or women like men, more here too.
So I've got a couple. I've got the first way you know if she likes you, is she shows interest. So women will show interest in you. So, and this is where we say that women should chase men because it shows interest by her chasing. Because if I'm messaging her all the time, maybe everyone's messaging her all the time, and she's thinking, which one of you lot I'm gonna pay attention to today? You're kind of boring. I'm gonna tease you today. Because a girl will do that. A girl won't speak to you all day but send you pictures of herself. Why are you sending me pictures? Because you're trying to tease me. But I don't need you to tease me. But a woman that shows interest, that's a sign that she actually likes you. And showing interest is her chasing you, her messaging you first, her sending you messages, her trying to call you, her trying to get your attention. That's her showing interest. If a woman doesn't do that, I don't think she even cares. There's no way she likes you if she's not even showing no interest. One-worded answers for me is a top sign for me. Some women are very polite and they don't want to be rude. So they don't want to be rude to you because women don't like to offend. Women don't like to offend. They like to be politically correct. So she'll send me a one-word answer and be like, yeah, well, how's your day? Good. Like, yeah, that's done. I want a whole paragraph of what happened today. Because women's lives are not ordinary. Women...
Yeah, if a woman send you a one-word answer, that's definitely she don't like you.
Yeah, because women say random stuff like, today was hard. I was feeling a little bit low. I woke up about 6 o'clock. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about all the details. No. But it does make me think that she's trying to show me that she cares. Yeah. So that's sign number one. Sign number two, she always responds. Now let me tell you something, yeah. And I found this out the hard way. I was double texting women at one time in my life. Yes, I was double texting women. And I was like, why ain't she messaging me back? And I'd get angry with her. Like, what? Like, you think I'm a prick? Like, you think you cannot message me back? Like, I've messaged you 10 times. Like, you know you see my messages. You know what women are doing when they see the messages? Oh, look at this idiot. That's how she's treating you. She's putting your message like that. Look at this fool. Why can't you just leave me alone? She's showing the other man that he cares about her. She's showing him what you're writing.
That's right.
So I came to the realization that, wow, like, this is actually real. I've got to value myself more than I value these women because look how I'm treating myself. So yeah, that's another way.
One time, as a young man coming up in them days, that I used to study girls in a sense. Like I used to hang with girls, so I see when some man call them, they say, "Watch this fucking idiot. Call him my phone every minute. Hi, how you doing?" But before she answered the phone, it was this dumb fuck. She's saying all the crazy words, yeah? So this in my life now, from I hang around enough girls and see that. If I meet a girl today, I call her maybe tomorrow. If I don't get an answer, I call her 5 days time. And if I don't get an answer, I call her 4 days time. If I don't get an answer, I delete that number.
Yeah, I don't even play games.
I like give them chance. Maybe she busy, whatever. So I won't call her like today and call her tomorrow or call her twice today.
No, but I can't even give them chances because you see when you get to a certain level of like, I'd say I feel like girls are trying to set me up. I'm paranoid now, like because I'm at this like certain level of in my career. I feel like girls try to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To set me up to like screenshot me to post. So I'm wary. I'm like super wary. Like, I'm super not even scared. I'd say I'm very
cautious.
Like to the point where if you don't answer the phone a few times, I think you're a man playing games with me, trying to trick me out of my position and say, look, he likes this guy. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't answer the phone to me straight away, like I don't want to chat to you.
Look at that. Look at that now. How we as men has to be weary of women, which is our black sisters. And then a lot of people, even in the comments of the videos them on this channel, if you check them, they act as if I or you are a mad person to want to be weary of women. However, we have to be, or else we'll get ourselves in trouble.
100%. Big trouble. Prison time. So, yeah, that's another way that you'll know if a woman likes you. She responds, and she responds fast and rapid. Because a woman that likes you responds straight away to you because she wants to engage in a conversation with you. Don't ever forget that. Don't let them lie to you and say, I'm too busy. No woman's too busy for the man she wants. She could be working, cleaning. You ever heard women can multitask? That woman would be cleaning her baby's nappy and still texting you.
Guys, if a woman like you, she'll give you the pum pum at the quickest interval.
Straight.
That is it.
She asks questions about you that indicates that she cares. So a woman that actually is interested in you is going to ask you questions like, how was your day? Have you eaten food? What are you doing today? I hope you have a good day. And even if you don't respond, she'll still message you because she actually cares for you.
That's right.
And the whole point of what I'm saying is, that's why I say to the young men, always go for the woman that wants you more than you want her. My problem coming up, I was always going for the girls that I wanted. So I'm chasing. And eventually the girl's violating me.
Pleasing.
And eventually I'm getting violated at the end. And I'm thinking, right, is this girl crazy? If you can violate me. But then I have to take my L because this is my fault. I created this monster. And once you create a monster, the only way you can let go is you have to let go. You can't, oh, I'm going to change her. She's going to change in time. She will never change. A woman that's lost respect and doesn't want to be a good woman to you will never be a good woman to you.
That's right.
You just got to move on and find something different.
Don't take back no bitch. Slap her and I glue, she come back, but don't really like try to wife her again.
Never.
Shoot her. In the chote.
Number 4, she does future pacing. Future pacing is when a woman says, oh, so what are you doing tomorrow? Like she wants to see you. She makes time to want to see you. A gal that does not check for you will make every excuse under the sun. I'm on my period. There's some gal, some gal, they're so good with it. They won't even tell you when they're in a period.
True. That's you can't know.
Yeah. They won't tell you they're on a period. They just pop back up when they're not on their period. Hi, how are you? What are you doing? Because they know you don't want to check for them when they're on their period. They're the girls that actually have interest in you.
That's right.
Because they don't want to play games with you. They know what they want and know what you want. So they're not playing games. They don't want to make you feel away. They'll go, you know what they're doing on their period. And this is actually real. You see when a girl says she's on her period certain times, she's going to link the guy that she doesn't want to fuck.
Oh, wait there.
She's going to.
God.
Do you know how much times?
You.
Do you know how much times, gal, I've gone on their period and I've seen them link other guys?
Can't link me. Come out of a blood clot yard, bitch. Bumbuckler yard on me yard and you can't fuck. You can't get head. If you're willing to get head, you can stay, maybe. But don't come here with your reds. Don't come. Bumbuckler.
But the thing is, some girls actually make it a thing that they go on dates while they're on their period. But they want to be getting piped by my man. You see, this is why I said that it's a treacherous world. Some of these women are treacherous. Because if she really checks for you, she's going to say, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? While she's not on her period. If she's on her period, every time she sees you, there's a reason why. She don't want to see her man, but she wants to give someone, she wants some sort of attention. Because a man might not even check for her when she's on her period.
You know, when I go to a party and girl want to wind up on me, I ask them if they're dep on them period. Because you're not for there, you know. You're for there, your yard. Fuck yard out.
Straight!
One buckler, you come try wind up on man and you dep on your blood. Guy your yard. Wicked girl them, man. I come look for have dinner with who when you dep on your period.
That's what I'm saying. So a girl that really checks for you is not going to do it. She's going to do the opposite of that. She's going to only see you when she's not on her period and at her best. Because a girl sometimes when she's on her period, she's a little bit catty and ratty. She don't want to do that. She wants to give you the best of her because she actually checks for you. So that's another sign.
If I buy you, me plan to go and use, bitch. Go home now, man. You're not a home training. Your parents never tell us to stay home them 5 days. Stay home. Fuck your god man yard. Some of them girls wear G-string when they on them period. Me tell her one girl me used to there with, you know. Like, you see girls not good for there with, you know. Because them think you control them. Me tell her, I say, when you're there on your period, my baby, if you wear a thong, if you wear a G-string, if you wear a big panty. That's when she in her 20s. These days now, when me see her, I know she real. Me don't know if a different man tell her or she couldn't take it from me or whatever. But nowadays, me see her start cooperate. Yeah, when a man teach a thing, enough things you don't know about yourself. Don't wear thong when you're on a period. And don't go look for man when you're on a period. Because we throw water pound. Come out of my house. Get your saltness in our place. Go on, mom.
And the last one. Multiple glances and attempts to make eye contact. So if you're out somewhere, and this is called, what do we call it? The signals.
Choosing signals.
Choosing signals. So one of the choosing signals that women will do to show you interest is they'll make eye contact with you. Now, I used to know from a very young age, some girls weren't interested in me. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Because not every girl's for you and you're not for every girl. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Because not everything that glitters is gold. Right, so there was times when I'm looking at a girl thinking, oh my God, this girl's so sexy. And her head's just down. She don't want to look at me. She's not making eye contact. And then I'll be in another place where me and the girls made eye contact and the eye contact has been so intense, so intense that it's like in her mind and my mind, we've already made a decision on what we're doing.
Straight up.
We've already made a decision what we're doing. I've all crept over to her slowly, got from behind, start giving it a look Hawaiian. Before I know it, I'm saying, give me your number. Oh, yeah, I have a man. Man where, bruv? What man you have? Put your number on my phone, you idiot. Why are you out here giving me eyes and you got a man? There's something going wrong. I don't need to know right now, but I know there's something going wrong. And because her man was so soft and I was so ultra like, no, what are you talking about? No, that's not running like that. She wanted me. I made her heartbeat. He never.
But them say when a girl said she have a man is just to see if he's a boss, to see if you're going to say, I don't give a fuck. So when a girl says she have a man, is a next shit test that.
Oh, bro, is it that? Mind games like that?
Yeah, bro. She think it's that, she just say, to see if he's a fucking wimp. Because obviously you ain't with your man, so where's the fuck? Oh, I'm going to walk away now because you say, fuck you. I want to fuck you still.
Mind games?
Yeah.
Bro, you know, all this time, you know, I never looked at it like that, you know? Because I've always been that guy that said I don't give a shit. I've never looked at it like that. I'm saying, bro, if you got a man, why are you here? Or like, she'd be like, oh, I'm married. I'm like, I don't see no ring on your finger. You married where, bro? Let me get your number, man. Forget that. Let me get that stuff, man. Are you happy? Like, I always ask them, are you happy? Because, hey, just because she says she's in a relationship Doesn't mean she's happy,
That's
bro.
right.
Doesn't mean she's happy, bro. Find out. Send her a DM today, bro. Send her a DM and find out if she's happy. Because there's a lot of
She
girls.
gonna say no.
Huh?
In most cases, a girl gonna say no, because girls are never happy.
He doesn't treat me right. He doesn't do this. Why? Why not? I would. If that was me, do you know what I'd do for you?
Bro, as long as a girl take your number, if a girl says she have a man and she take your number, it's instantly she is looking for some form of sitting. So just tell her anything nice now. As long as she take your number, she's gonna get slapped in the glue anyway. She's looking at.
Because I used to think in my head, yeah, that girls that had partners were unavailable. But then I come to realize, and when I came to this realization, I started to think, wait a second, can someone do that to me?
Mm-hmm.
If your missus in the wrong environments, with the wrong friends, slap and go.
The thing is with we men, what we try to do, we try to pre ourselves and think that our woman thinks the way we think. So what you just done there now, when a girl says she's with a man, you are trying to be a respectable man in which you'd like for when your girl get approached by a man and she says she's with a man, meaning you, girls don't do that. Girls are always looking for the better man. So if she even have a man and you seem like the better man, then she's interested. Because hypergamy, she's always looking for the better deal. Remember there's that new video going around with a guy sitting in a car. A stout guy with beard like yours sitting in a car, and girls come into the car and him chat to them and boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm married, but let's go to your house. Let's go to get some drinks. And then him highlighted them that you're on fucking YouTube, bitch. So girls always looking for. One of the girls even say it's negotiable because the ride where him have sure say him have things. The ride where fair man have is a normal ride. So she's in the guy's ride now, ready to sell out her man. Right now, one girl even call her baby daddy, she's pregnant now. And the guy said, if me and you should work, you gotta call your baby daddy and tell him it's done. I'll call him, bitch. Take out the phone, call her baby daddy. Hey, it's done. The man say, you got my baby in your belly. Bitch, say, I don't give a fuck. It's done. I'm hanging my phone up. You're blocked. That the bitch said. And then the guy told her, hey, it's not my car, bitch. These girls allow themselves to be used so much and be disrespected and know that there's social media. Yeah, these girls, even that those girls are gonna lose their man because they're on camera. So if I see my girl in a man car on camera, whether I'm married to this girl or not, and then the world gonna see that happening, then obviously you know me not gonna own up my woman again.
Woman, that's not my woman. That's for the streets.
Me say one event I go on with my friends and for them woman I go there. But this video been out with my woman denying me. I can't be seen with this girl again.
Never.
So these are what girls, these little licky bitches are putting themselves at risk for. They diss them man on camera. Well, then I know say they're on camera still, but
Whether it's camera or not, where's your loyalty in general though?
because we as men again, we expect loyalty from a set of people who wasn't meant to be loyal, because a woman cannot be loyal. A woman DNA is for survive. Her genes are our mentality, whatever the word is for her to survive. And loyal people cannot survive. Because if a woman is loyal to me and I'm not feeding her, she gonna die. We always have to revert to the indigenous days before supermarket, when it was wildebeest and woolly mammoth. If a girl was loyal to me and my leg broke while I'm catching woolly mammoth, she gonna die. So she cannot be loyal.
That's crazy.
It's a survival thing.
That's wild. I don't know. That's crazy.
It's real though.
That's wild.
So don't expect loyalty from women. Expect if you are doing all to make her comfortable, you can try to expect a little bit of loyalty. Like you're pleasing her in this way, and you can't please a man. So it's a misconception. The way how we grew up and taught about women is not the way how women really stay.
Yeah, because I feel like we've been lied to.
Of course.
We've been lied to a lot of times in how we've been told to socialize with women, and the more I speak to women, the more I realize how much of liars they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize that they don't ever tell the truth about
Never.
anything.
Never.
They always have to like play this little mind game of like of being fake and disingenuous, and I can't even find out what's real or not. Because like I said, we said this, and I said this last week and the week before and the week before. Every single woman that comes and sits here, she's the anomaly.
Oh, yes.
So where is the bad women? Because we pick them up, we see them, but for some reason, every good woman, but then all them good women are single for long periods of time. How can you be a good woman and be single for a long period of time?
Guys.
Wouldn't someone have grabbed you up already and said, "Wow, this is I'm marrying this, I'm holding this one down." So she says she's single for a year and a half or 2 years. Yeah, I get worried.
Of course.
I don't think single means she's single. You know, when I was young, it's what I'm saying. When I was younger, I wish someone put me on game, you know, and told me just because a girl's single, don't think she's not taking pipe. She's taking the most pipe, my brother.
When she's single.
She's taking all 6, 7 different pipes in 1 year.
You have to remember how girls speak. When you sit down with girls and hear them talk and something come up, them say, I was single so I could do what I want. Imagine if a girl say, I was single so I could do what I want. What that mean? That means that when they're single, they do whatever come to mind because they ain't got nobody to say, what you doing? I was single. Make a girl have a threesome. I was single. Fuck one understand. I was single. I can do it. I was single. That simple mean when girls are single.
Which means they're doing some bad stuff.
Very, very bad.
And see, she's in a relationship. She could still be doing bad stuff, but more likely she's got more to account for. Because there's always going to be a man saying, right, where are you? So it's like a little bit of pressure. When you're single, there's no one telling you nothing.
Nothing. So single girls are not good people.
Long period of time as well.
Very not good people. They get too much dicks. They'll never. Single girls will never make a good wife.
Damn.
Because they get too much routines while they're single, and all these different man's sperm just saturate in them body. Can't be nobody wife.
Damn.
They're gonna be single forever.
That-
Old and broke and single and
That is crazy.
I'm laughing at these hoes because if any girl when I want to get them money in them 20s, you now get no man.
You think so?
Them no man no want a whole man.
Never.
Cause remember these girls that is not getting their man in their 20s, they're in their 20s breeding for a couple of guys. And who wants all right. All of them girls, they want a nice man where I do good things with him life without to be rich because the 6-figure thing kicking in the world now. So all these girls want a 6-figure man, but a 6-figure man don't want smarty baby mother.
Definitely not.
So if you lot out there didn't know these things, please, a 6-figure man don't want somebody's baby mother. A man that just come over from Jamaica or one Caribbean or a third world country who need a visa, he wants somebody's baby mother. The 6-figure man where you have your eye upon, you can't get him.
Never.
You're lucky if you get a slap and go from him because him no want accidentally breed you. Because you have a reputation for breeding willy-nilly. So him not going to look upon you and give you a chance at him to come mash up for him life. You're mad and rotted. You have to go and fuck some man who just come from some country where them no mind that we somebody 4 or 5 baby mother. Yeah. You're very in demand in that. But young ladies coming up in the world, if you ever see this video, yeah? Don't wait till you're 35 to try to settle down. Because man don't like old foot to settle down with. Because man get married to have children. Man don't want to have a ready-made family. You come with children. Did you know that? No ready-made family. Don't come here with people pitney. Come here when you're 23, 24, 25, and your man about 30, 32, 33. Good couple. You can't, and next thing you can do, when a girl we are 21, when you talk about you want to get with a 21-year-old man. You plan to get yourself in a trouble. Because 21-year-old man, first of all, you know, have what you want if you make you stay. Secondly, the 21-year-old man wants to sow some wild oats. So you left him because him give you a bun. 21-year-old man not ready to settle down with you yet. Yeah? But you, the 21-year-old man, have all the options and you not have none. You have to make sure you get a man in your life before you reach the 30 mark. Because when you reach 30, the man where you want, I look on a girl we are 23. But nobody didn't teach you this. So you keep doing what you feel. Get yourself into a bad situation.
Do you know what? I've realized with a lot of women, yeah, that think that when I get older, I'm gonna get married and start a family with this man, yeah. Mm-hmm. But they've been a whole through their whole life, yeah. Mm-hmm. They think that their pastor won't come back to haunt them. If their pastor don't come back to haunt them mentally, it come back to haunt them physically. Meaning me and her are out one day and some guy go, "Oh, raw, one, Sean, man, I ain't seen you for years. Where you been, man?" And I'm like, I'm standing next to her and I'm just like, and she's like, "Oh, how are you, Craig? I ain't seen you for years." He's like, "Yeah, man, I ain't seen you for years. What, it's your man?" "Yeah, you're right, big man. Yeah. What, do you still have that same number?"
I walk with the two of them together, you know. Because I don't want that blood clot, you know. I don't want to meet no bumbuckler ex-man for me, girl, you know.
You know how deep it is? I think that the code of practice is, if you see your ex, you're meant to act like you don't see him.
Quite so.
And the same with me as well.
Quite so.
Like, if I'm with my missus and I see one of my exes, you best believe I'm hiding, you know. Mm-hmm. She's going to say, "Why did you run into the shop for? Why is he running into the shop?" I don't want to see her. Mm-hmm. It's not even a thing like, I just don't want to see it. I don't want problems. Because to me, that's... Because she's going to... You see, even if I say hello to the girl and everything's cool, it's giving me the back of her head. Mm-hmm. Just like it's in the back of my head. You think I'm leaving that off? That's in the back of my head. My man's fuck... Who's that? Because remember, she told you she only have 3 bodies. This is number 4.
Hey.
"Oh, some guy that I knew for college. How do you know him?" And then before you know it, she's going to open up. Because she's going to feel comfortable. "Yeah, some guy, man. You know when you're younger and stuff."
Yeah.
And then after time, you're meeting more and more and more guys. So now you're thinking in your head, after meeting that one, you're thinking everyone that she meets, she was having fun. Now there's about 10.
Those cut down deeper bodies. Yours, you not gonna like him. I don't want no girl who have no deeper body, you know. It must be one of the body. Jesus Christ, man. These deeper bodies, man.
And what I've realized, and this is actually real, when a woman has a baby for a man, yeah, and he's still a baby father, 9 out of 10 times, or let's say 8 out of 10 times, or let's just say 7 out of 10 times, I'm going to be nice to the ladies. 7 out of 10 times, see? I'm being nice today. 7 out of 10 times, he can still come around the house and slap.
Yep. And if he ain't slapping this month, he's slapping next month.
And she can have a man and be loyal to the man for 3-4 months and slapping the man, giving him everything. And the baby father give her one call and she gonna tell him all the lies in the world. "Oh, my mum's round. You can't come round."
I got 6 baby mothers, and I think that if I really want, I can slap all 6. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I think I could slap all 6. 100%. That's what I certainly think. So it's just a matter of, "Hey, baby, you good? Let me rub it down a little bit. Some shit feeling, get back in together, bust one nut. And nobody baby mother. Because baby mother and baby father, they still do it. I don't want nobody baby mama. And guys out there, don't take up nobody baby mama, man.
What about if she's only got 1 kid though?
I don't give a damn.
1 kid.
Slap and go.
But she's only got 1 though, not 2.
Slap and go. Still got a man there somewhere. Slap and go. What about taking care of the guy's child? I don't want to take care of nobody's child. I'm very racist towards that. My money go to my children. And they must say, "Oh, well, you don't have to spend my time, my energy." I'm thinking about the other guy. He want to be here. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the girls. I'm thinking about the child's father. While I'm here with your child as the stepdaddy, the real daddy is yearning. And the child is yearning for the real daddy. I'm just a damn obstacle. I'm just a guy that the mommy like. The child don't like me. The daddy don't like me. I don't need to be here. I'm mashing up a family. I'm creating havoc. I'm causing problem. I don't want to cause no problem in nobody's life. So, baby mama, if you got a baby and you see me and you think something nice, we might slap. Yeah, we could. But I'm not trying to have you. I want your baby daddy to have you. Make your son or your daughter happy by making the father be here. Because I don't be a bastard, really.
There's some men that stop their whole life for women, young boys. So they'll stop their whole life for women, and then as they and then one day the girl will turn around and say, "I never told you to do that."
I've done that.
What advice would you have for that young man that's going to do that? He's going to fall into that trap right now.
The only prevention me have, the best prevention me tell every man is slap and go. Don't bother go halfway down the road and plan for navigate or plan for if she says this to me, but I'm done in love already. No. My mother tell me this. Prevention, for enough things, prevention is the only cure. Prevention is the only cure. If you don't want to fall in love with a girl, don't have her as a girlfriend. Don't be slapping her tonight, tomorrow night, the other night. You're going to fall in love, and then whatever she do, you'll have to put up with, because you are now in love and can't just walk away. Because women can't walk away now. Men can't. Because full love is a different love.
100%.
So, to the question where you asked me like a while, it's not good to navigate. It's like you're in the alligator pan and I wonder, oh, can I not get eaten?
Yeah.
Just don't go in there.
So you're saying he shouldn't have stopped his whole life for a woman?
Never. Don't adjust nothing. The same way she meet you, the same way she leave you. Because whatever you adjust for a woman, she will say, and it has been said to me more than once, I didn't force you to do that. You did it. If a girl even ask you to do something for you, and then it come to the bump where she ready to leave you, she said, I asked you, but you didn't have to do it. That is what she gonna say to you, because she cannot be accountable for what she done. Not tell me I have 20 girl dog. And my girl cried to me because I care for my woman. I left 19. And then when it done, she said, hey, you didn't have to. You shouldn't have 20 girls anyway. Hey, bitch. You see, if you ever come back into my life, 25 girls me I have with you. And you gonna know. And the man say, oh, somebody hurt him. Tell me who somebody not hurt.
Thank you.
Tell me which man wanna uno or all a uno not hurt. So each time when you say to me, oh, somebody hurt him, because uno a go around and hurt people's sons with no evil, dirty, nasty self. That's why nowadays people's sons are hurt uno. That's why when I comment so much and I cuss me and I say this and that and the next. We got it here for y'all. Y'all are wicked, so yeah what? At least we ain't thumping you. All we doing is talking. That's the younger men them look out and say, hey, look out for them thieving girl and a dog. Because they don't like man, they like man things. So nobody think that girl like you. And I can give you a choosing signal because she see something upon you where she like and she soon get it and cut. She not plan to come and stay with you. She plan to come, collect what you want, what you have, whether your status, your money, whatever. And she's leaving with it. So make sure you leave before she leaves. That is the secret of women. They must say Solomon never know the secret of a woman. And the youth name determined, aka Meshach, called me one day and tell me, say, if me know the secret of a woman. Yes, Meshach, I know the secret of a woman. Dump her ass before she dump you. And you see the reaction. You see the secret. That is it. Revelation just revealed right there. So, secret of a woman, Solomon never know, but I and I know. Leave her before she leaves you.
Straight.
Press one of them. That's the fucking secret of a woman. Don't put black eyes or white eyes or coolie eyes.
Do you know what's mad, yeah? Because women will look at that and think this is toxic advice that we're giving. But it's actually the best advice to keep your heart from being broken.
Okay.
Because a broken man's no good to nobody. A broken man is no good to nobody. He can't focus right. He can't cook. He can't work. He can't fuck. He can't even be a son to his mother. He can't be a father to his children. He's just depressed.
Can't be a husband to his wife.
He can't do nothing because his heart's broken.
No good.
And you know what, yeah? This is the best advice that I think I could ever give someone, yeah? This is gonna sound very toxic, but I want it to sound toxic. I want you to understand. I want it to sound toxic. Treat your main girl like your side chick. If you don't know what that means, treat your main chick like your side chick and she'll love you forever.
That's right.
The problem with a lot of us is we get in relationships, we get with our main thing and we want to cut off every other girl and give her all of us. She doesn't even want that.
Nope.
She wants you to be that guy.
That's what she met.
That's what gives her the thrill of you. Once she loses that, she's like, who are you now? And the funny thing, I've met girls that have said that's the reason why they don't like that guy. So I'm listening. Instead of listening to her, I'm paying attention to her. She told me, this guy, he ain't got it about him. You do. I'm like, what do I have? Like, you don't pay attention to me. You don't feed into my bullshit. And I'm thinking, oh, so because I'm not emotionally there. Because I'm not emotionally there. I'm not emotionally there. Girl will be crying to me, I love you, you're this, you're that. I'll just be sitting there and be like, why are you crying? Wipe your tears, man. Shit, man.
And it's fake cry as well, man. They never cry in public for real cry. They cry in private. So it's an act. It's a manipulation tactics right there when a girl cry for you.
A lot of men don't know that, you know. A lot of men don't know. When a girl starts crying, because I remember one time a gal got caught out. She got caught out. She was trying to link me and two guys, and the other guy called me. You know the day she come to see me? Hey, when I was young, I got abused. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. I don't care if you was abused in your childhood. That's not a cause for you flipping going to talk to 10 guys and taking 10 different penises and telling me that you're traumatized. Go flipping therapy. Don't get into relationships. Go to therapy. That's what you need. You don't need me, bro. You need a flipping doctor, a shrink, someone to help you, psychologist, to get into your brain and help you. You are not a normal person. I can't fuck with you. Leave me alone.
Right, so is that moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not playing them games anymore.
Never.
Because bro, I used to feel sorry for these hoes, you know. Tell me they're flipping, oh, my dad was never there, my mum was alcoholic. I don't give a shit anymore.
Not my problem.
You better, what are you on? Is this trauma following you now? No, I'm getting a little bit of help. What help? If a girl's not getting help, I don't want nothing to do with you. Because you know what? The girls like that are liabilities. They're the type of girls to fuck up your whole bag. Yeah. You'll be having your fucking shit going right for you, and they'll come and fuck it up.
Oh, Lord God. Real talk, bro. Real talk. It's no good, man.
Like, fuck up your whole show, fuck up your program, fuck up your organization, fuck up everything on the basis that you didn't know how mad she was. I can't even, I can't mess with a girl that tells me she got mental health.
I bet you those are the ones that have many sex partners, the mad ones.
It's too much juice inside of her, too much oil.
Yes.
It's mad at head.
Oh boy. It's dangerous when you deal with woman if you don't know the blueprint for follow. And the safest blueprint for follow is don't dare on them. Slap and go. Don't make them catch no feelings for you. And don't catch no feelings for them, because if them catch feelings for you, madness. And if you catch feelings for them, it's the next madness.
All right, so maybe someone's growing up, he's found the love of his life, and he says, look, I want to sit down and marry her. But what do you say then?
I think that girl, when she's exposed to this nowadays society and the gaslight them, where might be our friends, they're going to influence her. So you can't suck this one dick forever. You got to explore and find out if this is the dick you want to suck forever. You got to suck some more dicks. This is the advice that these bitches give to each other.
Bro, I'm saying, like, if a young boy meets his wife and he wants to settle down, I'll say to him, look, if you find a good one, hold on to her.
How you gonna know?
You never will. But if she's half decent and she takes care of you and she gives you a little bit of peace and she ticks all the boxes. She's not like one of these flipping willadabbies. Then yeah, I'd say settle down with her.
All you have to do is settle down with her, but don't ever get comfortable and stay up on your P's and Q's, because
100%.
the good woman today is the bitch of tomorrow. Oof. Yep, because everybody got the bitch in them.
Facts. That's a fact. It's. I've seen that for myself. I've seen good girls when they're younger, and they go through this baddie stage, and then they come back. Like this girl, light skinned girl from my school. I always wanted her, bro. And then she left school, and then her body got tick. She started running for England. She's around Usain Bolt, all of that. I couldn't get her. You know, after everybody rinsed her, everybody had her. I see her one day, and she came up to me. She's like, "Oh, I see you, man. Your Red Talks podcast." And I looked at her and thought, "You,
South London,
yeah,
straight on,
no names." I said, "Yeah, you." I said, you. I said, all right, cool, man. Done. Didn't even chat to her again. But this is what I'm trying to say. After she got rinsed out, she thought she could come back to me, and like, I'm the last guy on the option because I wanted you. And I wanted you 10 penises ago. I don't want you now. I do not want you now.
Why?
I wanted you when you was a little bit all right. 2 bodies. You're 12 bodies down the line. You think you're gonna throw me that old pom pom that's got you all had breed for 2 youths? 2 youths come out, you got stretch marks on the belly. Yeah, you look all right, but you all got wrinkles in the face and that. Nah, man, I'm done with you. I need a young, fresh thing now. You know what I'm saying? And I can still get it because man still got it. So I'm not even gonna put my. And you now, you just gotta live with it that you messed up. Good, because girls that look good when they're younger don't look good again. So yeah, I'm not playing them games.
I think that happened to every man, you know. I think that happened to every man.
This is what I was trying to say. You see one comment that you see one video that we made, yeah, and we said every man smashed the gal with the you there. Bear man, like I've never done it, never. They're flipping liars.
Because I know beer men that do it.
They don't want to admit to it. Bear man have done it, and the gal man let them do it. Again, like I said, it's the gal that let man do that.
That's right.
Because man couldn't walk into your yard and do things like that. Don't say, make it look like man's a bad man for doing that. You are the piece of shit. Women never hold women accountable, you know, when they see them doing them shit. They're a danger to society. And they'll look at us and tell us we're the bad people, call the police on us.
I think that.
What about the police on the woman? Even if you go and he goes jail tomorrow, or I go jail tomorrow, bruv, she's still gonna let man slap the man's still gonna beat with the youth there.
So when they say we forget police to call upon with that particular thing?
That's what they were trying to say.
Oh, so what about the bitch?
Nothing. She allowed to. She
Whose
allowed to
house
walk.
is it?
Hers.
Who has to say yes to sex? Okay. So they should call police on men for slapping the girl in the glue while the child is on the bed, but it wasn't a Olan tech, and she had to say yes, and it's her yard. That's really rich.
Women don't even get held accountable. And you know what the funny thing is? The fact that women were not looking at as the woman as doing a madness. Because that's not my baby. I don't have no fucking loyalty to no one in this fucking yard.
That's right.
I go to the fridge, drink the whole fucking juice and walk out. I swear that I'll piss in the toilet and piss all over the toilet seat and walk out. It's not my yard.
Not my yard.
It's not, I'll wash, throw the towel on the floor and I don't, listen, I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'm not saying I'm going to do that because I'm clean you. But I'm saying if I wanted to, it's not my yard.
I don't respect this place.
I'll make mess. I'm not thinking about hoovering up. Hoovering up where? It's my yard. Whose house is this? By hoover up. Imagine a guy telling you to come move up in the yard. You're a tramp.
I'd eat the last slice of bread. Leave your pitney hungry. Cook the last egg.
You want me to have compassion for you? I don't know you. I've only come around here for one reason. So I that part there is where you lost me there. And that shows me that women will always make excuses for women.
Yes.
But now we have this pandemic of men that are pandering to women. So they're in the comment section cussing us as well.
Yeah. I like
but
them.
do you know why though? You know why?
Because them a look pussy or them a big girl clown. Them a man. Then things that the same girl them where them a panda to respect us for speaking how we're speaking than them texting fucking. Oh, I wouldn't do that. You're a bitch. The girl them we are try get don't want you. They still like us more. We are respectable men who can talk our mind. And the girls them know say it's fuckery too. So when they say you come in as a man and come blame us the men, the bitch that do it know that they are wrong, but they will never say it. So when they see a man come in and say, oh, he's wrong for doing it, for real. Then say, that boy, yeah, bitch.
Real talk.
Yes.
Real talk.
Because girls know right from wrong, but they might not admit it. But
Of
when
course.
you as a man step up and take up for them and them wrong, and say, look, you can sit down in your head, you know. You can shit on him. And we have it.
Facts.
Man like me and Rare, then can't shit on we, because we ain't going to have it. But you, Mr. Commenter, man, hey, then girl want shit in your head, brother.
Because I've seen a lot of men do it, and I think, what do you think? You think the girl are gonna like you now? The girl are gonna think you're a fool, because even we know that. You know the funny thing, yeah, gal in their mind, yeah, they all know these men are saying real shit. But I have to stick up for the ladies, because ladies stick together,
Yes.
right or wrong.
That is true, sir.
But when a woman cheats, you know what she says? Well, there must have been a reason, because women don't really cheat like that.
Yeah.
So, all right, I cheat. Why would you do something like that? There must be a reason as well, no?
There must be a reason. No, yes, a dog. But she was tormented. She was traumatized.
She was going through depression.
Yeah,
she was sad. She was in a low point of her life.
You was not showing her any attention.
Yeah.
You got to be the fault, you know.
Yeah. I have to.
Yes.
I have to.
You was working too hard. You're not emotionally available.
Yeah. I never respond to.
And then the strange guy, he's emotionally available. So
Yeah. Just emotionally available.
Stay with the guy. Stay with him.
Take him. I'm happy that you found him. Both of you can stay together. And one thing I'll always say to every man out there, yeah, is after a gal slaps something else, yeah, never take her back.
Never take her back.
And I had to learn this the hard way.
Me too.
As a young man, coming up, doing my thing, took the girl back. And then, you know what I realized? She thought she could get away with it. And you know what? You are the problem. See, we say to hold women accountable, but I hold myself accountable for that situation there. Because, be honest, I should have known she was a piece of crap. From the moment she even go and do something like that, she's not loyal.
You can't beat up yourself, my G, for what you never know when you was certain age, you know? So, the knowledge we attain now, you have to just implement it and make sure, say, what did happen to you before, take a lack of knowledge, don't happen no more. So, that's why I'm open, even though I know, because the TikToker tell me, said the youth them in the street that tell me, say, them see the conversation I go on, and them a gravitate. So whatever you did make a mistake, can me make a whole mistake them, brother. Me make every mistake you can make with a woman. Me don't know, maybe there's some, but I make a lot. I make the dumbest decision and the biggest mistake, and being trusting people and all these things, and swear say, yeah man, put your all into it will work. No, put your all into yourself. Then it works. Put your all into a woman. A woman is an autonomous creature. She cannot. She want to make her own decision. She ain't here, not every woman still, because me have a woman, and it's like my woman, everybody thinks that my woman are idiot because my woman work with me. My woman make herself so important to me and whatever me I do, that me have to think a million times before me left my woman. If she continue to play the role where she play, me not gonna dream of leaving my woman.
Facts. But that's the good women.
Yeah.
They do exist. And that's why, and it's really good that we said that, because that good woman, when you get her, and that's why I said she'll do anything for man and let man flow, do whatever we want to do. And not even give a man a problem.
Quite so.
But that's because we're with the woman that wants us more than we want her and loves us. You know, when she sees us, she becomes happy. You know, if you ever with a woman and you ever come home, yeah, and she doesn't look super excited to see you, just to see your presence, she don't love you.
You don't love you, bro. Fucking hell, man.
She don't love you. Like, she's meant to be like happy, like, oh, you're home. Like, no stress, no argument, no nothing. She's, you know what I'm saying? If there is a little confusion, you lot sit down, you have your little things, but more time she's happy to see you. Some women are not happy to see their man, bruv. They come through the door, just want to argue with you. Bare stress. Because someone else will look her. And you know what the funny thing is? This happened to my brethren the other day. Look, I've got a mad story for you. The brother called me, told me he was married to the woman. You know the woman went and done to him? She went and got her own yard. He's at home with the youths all day. She went out to work. She lost respect for him. He married her for 22 years. All one time he had to all lick it down in it. because it was all mad. She was moving so mad. He had to move mad. Now the gal's got her own house that she says she works from 2 days a week. Yes, she said she got her own yard. She went and got a flat away from the house where her children and her husband is. And she said she works there 2 days a week. Now she's staying there full time. She said, I can't do this anymore. You're stressing me out. And she left. Every day she's in there.
So obviously those 2 days a week, yeah, she was fucking in the flats, because if she decide to leave, ain't no woman leaving the man that they have for no man. So that girl is doing stuff. So she couldn't work at home with the kids.
So the kids are stressing her out.
Fear children, them are stress her out.
The woman, it's like the woman don't love him anymore. He went down to the yard and kicked off the door. I said, why are you kicking off doors for? Because he thought another man was in the yard. So he went and they kicked off the door. She called feds. Yeah, police, come get him now. She got him arrested before. I told him, the first time a woman gets you arrested, you never go back to the yard and sleep or ever stay with her again. Because once police is involved, she's an untrustworthy woman. Because there's things that we can sort out. No man's too irrational. Unless I'm an irrational murderer, then yes, call police on me. Bro. But if I'm not, if I've done something mad, and the man, you know what he said to her when he kicked off the door, he said, look, don't call police. I'll get the door fixed. I'll call this locksmiths. I'll pay the money. I don't really want police. You know, I'm trying to do something good in my life. I'm trying to do SIA badge. Please don't do this. Guy's still on the phone to police. He ran in the room, grabbed the phone off of her and said, it's me and my wife are going through problems. The police like, give the phone back to her. We want to know what's going on. Once a woman's quick to call police on you, you have to leave or your freedom's going to go, brother.
When a woman call police, and your member says she have another man, you have to just take it deeper than that. A woman now call police on the man where did they fear the protector of her. She call police to get rid of that man here because she need to be free of this man. You know what I do? That's why I say slap and go in. You see that man there? Because even though earlier you said to me, say, if a youth buck a girl and them dead together from them a teenager until them old. These are the same thing that happened to the youth them with the girlfriend them a teenager.
Yeah, but do you believe me that the reason why this happened is because he ain't put down boundaries? See, from the first time she dissed him, he should have, instead of her leaving, he should have said, take the youths and left. Because see, when a girl has to be with the youths full time and she's a worker and she's going to find it hard. Mm-hmm. And the kids are, oh, I want my daddy. And if she's a good woman, she's going to call you back. But what he did, he applied too much pressure. He done the opposite of everything that we say. Stop giving her attention. Remove your attention. Mm-hmm. So if she's not giving you sex and then she's like, oh, I've got a headache tonight, I don't want to have sex. All them fuckery there. I said, raw. She definitely giving you bun. He's like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like, I had an affair as well. I was like, brother, you didn't have an affair. You went and got your mind right. Mm-hmm. Imagine you're married to a woman and she's not running you the pussy for years. You're going to lose your mind.
Then that means that she have fucks money for years then. Jesus Christ. Don't marry, slap and go, safest bet. 50% of marriage don't work. Which side are you on? Are you going to be the lucky or the bad lucky?
I felt bad for him because I never, that story there, what I heard, yeah, was mad. He wanted to take her to church. He wanted to pray with her. He wanted to do everything. The woman wasn't interested in nothing. You see when a woman, let me tell you, see a woman that don't love you, you can give her every solution and she'll make a fucking problem out of it. A woman that hates you and wants to get rid of you and thinks that it's over. Because there's sometimes in a relationship, when you've done too much, you know, I have to admit, I've done too much in certain relationships. As much as I love off the woman, you know, I know she'll never take me back. The feelings have changed and she lost respect for me. And the only thing it's going to lead to is me licking it down now. Because the more she disrespects me, the more I'm going to feel like I have to take my stuff back. You know what I'm saying? I have to take my things. So I'm not going to do that to her.
No, you win some, you lose some. I've done that. There's certain girls where I know that I deal with it wrong and I will never get back the respect. Never, ever.
As much as you want to, it will never happen. And you have to be, as a man sometimes, the greatest power that every man possesses in this world is the power to be able to walk away from any woman at any given moment.
And I want to say this rare, yeah? The moment the girl get the power over me, that particular girl got the power over me, is the time, because I like talking about that situation because it changed my life in a sense for make me stronger, make me better. And realize when you have a lot of girls keep them, because the moment you give away all the girls and decide to have one, the dynamic change, the power dynamic flip on you. You ain't got no more say, because women react. If you have option, your woman will behave herself. If you don't have any option, she'll start taking her options. Real mad dynamic are going with women. Just keep them on their toes by having many girls. We see them text again, He's giving toxic advice. Toxic advice to you, but heavenly advice to men.
Ooh. Hey. That's the realest. Toxic advice to you, but heavenly advice to the man them. Because this is what the young boys and man them, even big man, My man's in his 40s and there's certain keys to the game he didn't know. I said the moment that she says, I'm not giving you sex or nothing, you just remove yourself. Remove your attention, remove your presence.
Yeah, you just said it.
And you know what you do after you remove your presence? You go find a nice young girl and you sex out her claw. And you come home and you smile up in her face. Hi, babes. You alright?
And you strike smack her up on the booty. You try look no sex. Anytime
you get in bed, you see you mash up the pussy so good outside. You see when you get in bed, the first thing
turn your back to.
You turn your back, you're sleeping. She's thinking, why is he sleeping like a baby? Yeah, I'm sleeping like a baby. The pussy I just got was good.
Matter of fact, if you don't even get no pump out the road, just start fall asleep on your bitch. Decide that this 2-3 weeks, I'm out, just bear it. Go on like me no Annie. Jerk off if anything before. Bust a nut in the bathroom, in the shower. Then, don't get me wrong, people. I don't do this. I get regular pussy. I'm telling you some guys that having problems. Because if my girl ain't giving no pum, I'll be slapping the next chick quick. So this is for some nice guys who think twice. Just turn your back on your woman. Stop smack her up on the body, go on like you don't see her. Because women are so mad and they must start wonder why. And then they must carry the pussy come here.
Straight. You've got and it sounds bad, but you've got to show her that you just don't give a shit.
Yes.
Because when you care too much, they think you're a wimp. You know, sometimes a woman will stop respecting you as a man because she thinks that you don't respect yourself as a man. Look at you. Look at you. Why are you begging me? Begging me for this marriage. I don't want to flip and be with you. The one thing I told you, once you take that power back, because she's in power, women don't know how to deal with power. That's why anytime a woman's a flipping leader of a country, the country goes to shits. Women can't rule. And this is not me. This is from the Most High. God chose this rule. God made it this way.
I said this to somebody last time, my brother. Them said a woman president would be great. Something to that effect. But check this out. Check out most of the household in England. The household could be like a country, yeah? So this is an island. A flat is an island. And the mother is the prime minister. I want fucked up country. I go into the house there, you know?
Bare fuckeries are going on.
Because first of all, the house hardly tidy. The children, them loud and barbarous. And some of them are gunman. Be a knife and drugs dealer in the house with her. Be a this, that, the next. These women will never make a good leader. If they can't lead their household, they can't lead a country. They can't lead a business. They can't lead nothing. So women would never make good leaders. Because they can't lead the flat where them living in. And the little pit them with them having there. Them ask the children, what do you want for dinner? I never grew up in a society where my mother asked me, what do I want for dinner? Huh? No, man, dinner cook. Dinner cook.
Normal.
Yeah, dinner cook.
Normal, that was normal.
Oh, I want burger and chips, mom. What?
The worst one is when the kids start boxing up the mum and start telling her about herself. Because you know after a while, yeah, this is, and women, you need to hear this one. The amount of men that she's bringing in the house and the little boy is starting to notice, as he starts to grow, he loses all respect for his mother. The moment he starts losing respect for his mother, he starts thinking, you're just a dirty whatever, and he starts calling her bad names. You see, eventually when she starts to tell him about, oh, you can't be in the yard, or I'm going to lock my door on you, I will flip and mash you up. I got my drugs and my mash in the yard. You ever think of telling me anything? Or one day she comes in the room and she has to embarrass him in front of his friends or his gal, and when they leave, my man's thumping it up in the night. Talking about, go and call the police, then you look like a fool. You'll stop me from seeing my dad anyway, you idiot gal. Or the little girl says, what? I want to go live with my dad now. And the mum's like, your dad ain't shit. And she says, boxes her in the face and says, don't talk about my dad like that. The thing is, this is actually happening under our noses, but no one's speaking about it. And I put a video up recently about the kids broken up. Bruv, I see bare women in the comment section saying they're suffering.
Huh?
Bare women in the comment section said they're suffering. Their children are brucking them up. The children are mashing them up. Lots of people don't want to talk about it. And I always hear back people say, oh, in the black household, our generation, older generation, that never happened. The younger generation right now, the kids can get away with anything. Because one phone call to the police or social services, they're getting taken. So the parents are scared.
So you say, we heard the brother saying that the mayor guy was saying that women, mothers are getting broke up by the pit of them.
Yes.
And then women comment in the comment area
I've never seen
it.
I wanted to cry, brother.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check the comments here and I get the next chance.
I wanted to cry. You know, I wanted to cry because I've never seen that in my life. Where I come from, you know, them thoughts ever go through your head when it comes to your mum. Mum's the most precious person on the planet.
All right, bro. Please, I'll say this. When I came through the doors on the phone, right?
Yes.
I was on the phone talking to a big man, Bridging, the man who owned Saxon, named Dennis Rowe. And I made up on the phone and I talked to him and the same thing where he said to me. I said to him, you know, I got a Bridging that told me that his mom was just a bitch when he grew big and checked the ratio how his mom used to be. You see me? Just one of them chicks, cause enough of the youth them say be a man coming out of them yard. And then them turn teenager and them have some yard, some ends where them go on where be a man go in and out of the ends. So I look back and say, this end is just like my yard. The ends come like my mom's yard. My mom's a bitch.
Yeah.
And I just say, lose respect for his mother, start talk to her any way possible him feel. Because him see mom just like the little sketty that him and him friend them battery and a regular.
That's exactly what it is. And then that once the respect's gone, he starts talking disrespectful to her. He starts getting aggressive with her. Now remember, these youths are going out, they're stabbing people up on the road. They got long knives. Their heart's cold already. Daddy's never been around because mummy stopped him. Now I coming home and this woman's telling me about wash plates and wash clothes. Where the hell's my stuff? Why are you touching my stuff for? You dumb! Because he's lost his mind already. He's already smoking the flipping Star Dog. He's already stabbed up 3 people.
So who is you, mom? Shut the fuck up, mom.
Yes.
Bumbleclad. That sound weird me saying it, you know.
Thank you very much. But in their mind, they're thinking they're bad. All badding up their little brother, little sister. Shut up for a stab you up. Talking like that in the yard. The mum can't do nothing. She's in the kitchen, hearing it. She's thinking, please, God, get him out the house. She can't do nothing.
Yes. This is the monster that y'all create, ladies. By being a strong, single mother. We ain't sorry right now. Me personally not sorry. My son sent me a tweet. Him screenshot somebody tweet and the tweet said, it was a young guy in the tweet and he said, this is why I ain't got no I realize that he's now a father. He's now realizing why he ain't got no dad. Because the problem with his baby mother I give him, he realized that the same thing his mom used to give his dad. Why he ain't got no father, and he see why his child ain't gonna have no father either. Because we ain't plan to put up with this dumb shit from the moms anymore.
That's it. What women will say though, and this is their counter argument, but what about your child? See, this is what I say to every man out there, and I say this openly to every single man, and I hope you listen closely to this. If the woman's causing your mental health to depreciate, she's not letting you see your child, she's using the child as a weapon, yeah? Keep the youth. I can go breed up the place again. I don't care how I sound. My mental health and my life and my freedom is way more than a woman. I'm not spending 20 grand in court to see my child once a week in a building with all these white people telling me what I can and can't do with my child. You lost your damn man. You want the youth? Keep the youth.
Keep the youth.
Just know that when you try to bring the youth back to me, it's going to be different. Because I'm going to have a family and I don't know if the child's going to love me again. Yeah? Because that's what you done.
So you said something nice, bro. Man, I spend a 20 grand if you gonna quote.
I'm not spending no money. If you can't work it out with my mum, and my mum's a reasonable woman, Very reasonable woman. If you can't chat to me because me and you keep arguing and you keep saying, oh, you're too aggressive, you're too this, no problem. There's my mum's number. Call her. You can't deal with my mum. You can't deal with no one.
Me no want to see no youth.
That's it.
Woman not got no coat. Me no want to see no youth that bad. Sorry. Child, sorry. If your mum, when me and her used to kiss up and hug up and make love together, can communicate and cooperate, I don't want to see you. Sorry, child.
Now, here the women now, go and fight for your child.
No. Who wants to fight? I want to go to work today and come home and I'll take off their work to go fight for my child. Show interest, bitch. If you make it easier for me won't have to fight. Fuck, don't want to fight. When I fight for no pitney. Fuck with these mad bitches, man. Fight? I never fight to get the pussy. You whoop me a foot. Y'all give me a blowjob before my braid, you bitch. So the fuck me a fight for see the product? No, man, keep the product, man. Keep the product. You call me 17 years later when you start chopping in your face, don't? Can't save you.
It's so crazy because that argument, I always talk to women about it and I say, why does the man have to fight in the first place? And I hate that because they'll make it seem like men are deadbeats, men don't want to check for their youths. Bro, I know man that have lost nearly their minds chasing kids, bro. I've seen a man suffer. I looked at him and thought, brother, you're suffering. You know, you can look in a man's face, you can see that he's going through something rough. Yep. Like he's got an illness or like he's dying of something.
Yep. Broken heart, him I did from.
My man's the youths killing him like that. I said, brother, you can't put yourself through this every week, every month. My man's like, oh, it's my youth, I love my youth. And you know, the funny thing, he still even get to see his youth. He spent a lot of money in court. A lot of men say, oh, I want in court. But in my mind, I'm like, is this what we really have to put up with? And then we as a society, we're blaming the man. You know how messed up that is? Again, women can get scot-free and just walk off like nothing even happened. And other women, and then the appeasers and the simps, you know what they say? Oh, brother, you should have fighted harder for your child. I shouldn't have to fight for my child in general.
Bro, real talk, I tell you the truth. Me nah fight for see no child. Me ready for walk away. Cause guess what? If this girl decides this sound bad as well. But if this girl decides that me have to go fight for see the youth, then me no want to see the youth. Me no want to see the youth because guess what? If me have to fight, me gonna do this, do that, and then show me how the. All right. How much time a week?
Once
a week? Then a less responsibility for me. So we can have the same time I could have a week, I could have make a YouTube video, or I could have write a song, or I could have do a podcast. What me gonna look for pitney for? Then me gonna spend like 1 more week before me see this child again?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm not so child grow, man. No. Me rather get that out of my life and just find something. Breed the next girl.
That's why a man has a seed. I don't know. I'm not scared. I'm telling you, I'm not scared. I'm ready to start again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And as messed up as it sounds, I'd rather that than lose my mental health. And women will never understand this because they don't give a shit about us. They don't give a shit about your mental. You think they care if you're in your house and you're crying over your youth? You think they care if you're...
No, they care. They do care. They care if you're not crying.
Wow.
If you're not crying, they're thinking, I need to do more make this nigga cry.
So let me send him pictures and tell him you're never going to see your kid, you piece of shit.
Let me show him she and the next man walking my child to the park or whatever. You know what I mean? They care. They care. He's not crying. He's not dying. He's still progressing. My God. What did I need to do? I need to do more. Bitches not like men. I mean, I like them neither. I'm going to suck them mother too. Father, everybody would know. Bitch.
Aye.
You don't have son. You know all Jezebel. You don't have sons. Your son are going to eat you.
Facts.
Your daughter go and kill you. Your daughter, when you never teach your daughter, say, she forget a man from in her teen, you tell your daughter, say, live your life, yeah, my daughter, have your fun. And when she reach your age, she'll say, what a bitch mama me have. Will never tell me the right fucking things. That your daughter go say about you, your daughter go eat you, your son. You tell your son to go there with smarty baby mother. Because if you ask them woman and say, would you tell your son, if your son come home and say, him buck a woman with 4 children, and well, if he loves her, I don't know, you don't like on a son. Here to no blood clot pitney.
It says, if a woman is capable of dominating a man in a relationship, is the relationship finished?
A long time.
Why?
Because a woman don't like lead a relationship. She don't like the leadership of nothing. Woman just fight for what they don't want. Because a woman don't want to lead nothing. Because if a woman lead the relationship, it now gonna away and she'll get pissed off because she want a leader. It's in her DNA and genes and everything to want a leader, strong leading man, and make decisions. So how on earth the relationship must done if she take up a leader? If she take up a follower and she's not a leader. Because
what it symbolizes to her is weakness.
Of course.
Women hate weakness. As much as women will say, I don't want a man that's too strong, is too jealous, is too like this, is too bossy around. It's a lie.
Make him is not and see if he have a woman.
It's a lie.
She left him for the bossy man. She left him for the bossy man anyway.
There's some women that know that man that's like that is sexy. They find it sexy. They find dominance sexy. That's why women want you to spin them around and grab them and throw them and it's the dominance. It's the hands, the dominance, the pulling, it's the strength behind it. That's what she likes.
That's why.
So when you're too soft and you're like, even sometimes man will be slapping at a girl and she'll be like, harder. You be thinking, bro, man's got my hardest right now.
Because she want to be dominated.
She wants to be finished.
Yes. But them young man ask about that validate girls. The more you tell a girl that she's sexy, the less she's attracted to you. Make she work and prove her sexiness and try.
Facts.
Yeah, make she
Facts.
put in the work.
A lot of men don't see that though. They don't want to make a woman. A woman does it, and women nowadays are lazy. See, there's some lazy gal, you know. They want you to chase. They want to do everything. All right, let me just tell you something. Yeah. If you're unemployed and you're at home and you ain't doing nothing with your life right now, girl, let me just tell you something. You should be 100% chasing me because what the hell else are you doing? And if I was on that vibe, then the same thing. I should be chasing you. But guess what? You chase what you want. So that means if you're not chasing me, that means you don't want me. Right. There's someone else out there you want.
Right.
A girl tried to use it on me. You don't like that I like male, I have male friends. So it's never going to work. That was an excuse. She wanted a weak man and she saw that I wasn't a weak man. So she couldn't dominate me, she didn't want me. She wanted a simp because she knows she's going to be able to tell me to do certain things and I'm going to do it. She probably with man that yummy or pum pum and all of them thing there and I'm not into that. So she knows that if she have me a certain way, she can tell me certain things, but I'm not going to have it. So she can't run game on me.
Tested you from early on.
From early on. To see if I'm gonna fold. To see if I'm gonna. You're gonna
say. No. You can't have your male friends. And they, no, don't choose me. You can't have no male friends. Good. You test your bro. Them girls love test man in every way possible. To see if you're weak, if you're full for two. And if you're full,
then that's when they never respect you. And from that moment there, the power shift in the relationship changes. She has power.
Because you want.
Yes.
You start conform. You start compromise. No, bitch.
I know the funny thing is, I've seen some sexy gal and I've wanted to, you know, my heart said, let me just compromise for the pussy. But you see, once you compromise for the pussy, it's like you're the bitch.
Spiral.
Because now she gonna, and then you're gonna start getting feelings. Go do this for you, do this for you. And then when she breaks your heart, you're going to be hurt. That's how they break man's heart, when you start doing stupid stuff like that. Invest. I shaved my hair for her. I shaved my beard for her. I gave her all my money from my account. She said she's going to love me forever. You think that's what she wants? She don't want that. She wants you to tell her no.
No. When last someone tell a woman no, brother?
I'm going out, no, you're not. I'm doing, no, you're not. I want to go out with my friend. You're not going, no, you're coming here. All right, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. What? How? How, my brother? So this is why, man, them always be aware. Never listen to what a woman says. Listen to what she responds to. Red Talks were out, another episode. Bow.
Straight up.